We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, if we refer to our analysis, my last video when the price was here, we mentioned that we can expect the correction for one more drop. That's why I mentioned buying within this range without having a trade setup for buy is not a good idea. And even we point on this, maybe we get the correction similar to what we have here. Okay, and this is what we're expecting and what we get. Now the thing is, we want to see whether we can get the buy from here or not. In this case, first of all, we move to higher time frame, we see what we have there. Okay, based on daily chart, we have nothing to talk. All right, the only thing is this correction, we are within this correction, but this cannot confirm anything for us. That's why we move to forward chart. Okay, based on forward chart, we can see that the price, if we zoom in with this price have broke this low. Okay, that's mean what we have here is expanding. Okay, and we should know that about expanding, how deep it can go, we cannot confirm. That means it can be deeper as well. Okay, even it can retest this low. Okay, that means even if I put my line here, we can expect this one even continue to take this low. But for me personally, I think any buy from nowhere, because since we have these two as well, based on lower time frame, 1 hour chart, we will see it. Well, I will show again. But that's mean any buy from here. If I see any any move that show the reversal, I will look for buy. Any buy setup. We don't need to wait the price to retest this low, but we should be aware if there is a continuation, even can retest 0.041. Okay, no, we want to see how we can trade it, because as I said, this is expanding, and the only thing is, I mentioned, we don't need to wait for the price to break this one. Any buy within this range we take, but we start to manage, because whatever we get here, we have the similar on other charts. Okay, that's why I think even for the Bitcoin, that's why all of them following Bitcoin, and that's why any buy we take it. We don't need to wait for the breakout of this low again. Okay, now if I move to 1 hour chart, all right, as we can see, based on 1 hour chart, now the price is here. If we see because right now we have this correction in relative to each other, and how deep this one can go, whether it can break this one or not, okay, we are not sure. Just now I mentioned, but if I see the price start to correct here, then we can expect for one move down. Okay, the only times that we will look for buy if we get any reversal with the correction, a small flag, we will look for buy. Now the thing is whether we can get any trade setup within this range based on 1 hour chart or not. Because if we get any buy setup, as long as the price come to this level, if it is not moving fast, we take out the trade, maybe we get a flat. If we get this flat, okay, what we are looking for is this one. Here, show this flat, then for sure we can expect one move down. Okay, may I move to 15-minute chart. From there we can show. Okay, as we can see, based on 15-minute, again, if we see any sharp move flag, we can take the trade. When the price come to this top, we see there is a continuation or not. Okay, if there is a continuation, we leave it. But if we see it's not moving, correcting, we take out the trade, because when the price come here, we will have this flat. Okay, and we should be aware of one move down. All right, and if the prices start to correct, we are not going to trade it. We will need the sharp move with the flag. Okay, right now, based on what we have right now, the only way we can look for buy is this, unless we see some changes. But right now we don't have any changes, and we cannot jump and buy. Okay, and if I move to 15-minute, sorry, 1 hour, we have nothing else to talk about. Okay, or the only thing is, if the price break the top, we see a correction. Okay, if the price sharply move and break this top, we see the correction, then for sure we can look for the continuation. We don't need to wait for we don't need to be worry about having flat for one more drop. But the thing is, if we get any buy within this range, because our stop loss can be below this or here, it depends on the traders. In terms of the risk and reward, can give us better trade setup. By the way, right now we don't have any confirmation for the buy setup. The only thing is we want to see whether we can get any trade setup within this range or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup that can confirm this is the start of the price can reverse the start of the up move, then I will share. And whatever I mentioned here, just for the information, if anyone wants to buy, at least they should be aware of the bigger correction here for one more drop. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart, and if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.